Pedal Man back at you. Let's play a little game. What's this pedal? Guess the pedal. Should be able to figure it out by now. But anyway, that's not what we're doing today. Even though I got two of these guys to get through one of these days, I'm not doing that today either. Upon request, we're going to go over this little signal chain they got put together with a little demo. And we're also going to talk about what's going on in the background, which is 8-bar blues, which is something I never really played before and just kind of got into about a week ago. And I think is neat because I found something out that you might find interesting as well. But anyway, we'll get to that later on. So the setup, first into the wah, obviously, into the Swiss things. I got it set up normal, as the instructions say, with all the drive pedals in loop 1. So it goes into the blues driver, javelina, and the muffaletta. I mostly just use the javelina. It seems to have a nicer sound for what I'm trying to demonstrate. And then it comes out of loop 2. The first thing it goes into is the envelope filter, which I don't think it really belongs at the first of the chain. But then it also gets even more weird because it goes into the chorus, which I normally would like my chorus at the very end with delay feeding into the chorus. But if I want to get stereo delay and stereo chorus, I got to run the chorus first into the delay because there's only one input for the chorus pedal. But it ended up sounding pretty awesome. So yeah, it comes out of the chorus into the delay. The dry channel of the delay goes back into the Swiss things to go out to the only channel plugged, or the only amp plugged into it, the Mesa. The stereo out goes directly into the Bogner, which I thought would give me some ground loop problems and some feedback, but it's other than a couple of snap, crackles, and pops every now and then, and by every now and then I mean pretty regularly. It sounds pretty good and nothing's caught fire or exploded. So yeah, that's the setup. We're going to be playing this PRS Hollow Body SE. This is my go-to fiddle these days as it's brand new, and I still have to do a little video on this guy because I had a tobacco burst one. Very similar to this one, but not quite the same. So yeah, that's that. So what we're going to talk about first is 8-bar blues. I find it weird or interesting because I got a little riff recorded in A. There's a couple of different ways you can end it. I just picked the one that I like the best for the start and easiest to play because I just learned this lick last week. But it's, you can hear my kids yelling in the background. I find it weird because with the same riff you can solo in different keys. A blues and E blues seem to work almost perfectly fine for the same progression, which doesn't really make sense. So, without much more ado, I'll demonstrate. I'm also going to do this in mono so we don't ruin the fun of the stereo sound. So here we have our little 8-bar blues in A. So we play along in A. So you can see that works, that sounds alright. Then if I just want to keep the same riff going, same backing track, and do E. Terrible. As you can see, A works and E works, like A blues. That's A, and you can do the same shit in E. That's that. It's a catchy little blues riffing, but it's just, I find it odd you can solo in E blues or A blues, and both of them seem to work. Anyway, mistakes included in that video, and we'll see how long it takes to get the rest of it done. Cheers. So, different day, same video. Didn't really feel like doing this today, but I want to repart my setup and go with something different, so I'm kind of forced to do this little demo. But that's okay. It's a stereo setup. Right now you're only hearing the one side. And that's the javelina going on there. And as soon as I turn on the loop, now there's no effects on it, there's no delay or anything, it's just in stereo. That already sounds bigger. What I like to do is put some delay. Got a really fast delay coming out of the Bogner, and what that does, you turn on the delay in the loop, goes back and forth. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but oh well. Chorus doesn't do a whole lot with the overdrive. Not a whole lot. But when you turn the overdrive off, so here's the clean. So let's throw some chorus and delay on there, and it gets really big. Pretty nice. So once again, let this go. This is mono. And then we'll get some delay and chorus in there. Fun little setup. There you go. That's that. Now I'm going to rip all this apart and make up a new setup just for shits and giggles. Pedal Man signing off.